Welcome into the heart of North Carolina with Gabby Sartori. I'm Evan Budrovich. It's a game of numbers in this matchup. Tulsa shoots more threes than anybody in the American, and East Carolina, 80% of their points in the paint. What's the biggest key in a 2 versus 3 game?
For ECU, it's going to be on the defensive end. Tulsa lethal from points in the paint and the three-point line. So Coach McNeil said you got to give up one of those, and that's going to be the points in the paint. She is not giving up any three-pointers, telling her team, put your heels on that three-point line.
And Delaney Crawford, the senior guard, is elite at shooting the three-pointer. What makes her special for Tulsa?
The third leading scorer in the American Athletic Conference. She is just so lethal. A fast break three-pointer is normal for her, which is unlike anything that I've ever seen in this league. And she had 7 three-pointers last game against Charlotte. But aside from being a scoring threat, it starts with the ball movement up top. The freshman with the step-back three to get them up 40-28.
We understood the assignment today. Gabby, you look great as always. I'm Evan Budrovich. It's been a battle of 2s versus 3s. Tulsa's hit 5 three-pointers, and ECU's living in the paint.
It's a battle of the strengths, and, you know, Crawford actually isn't contributing much to that. Although she has 7 three-pointer attempts, she's only made 2. So you have a good bit of relief right now if you're ECU.
What's the biggest key in the second half?
The biggest key is to maintain that momentum. You can't let the little things get on you. There were a couple times, there was a technical foul in the beginning of the game. Joyner was a little mute. You just got to continue to trudge on. Let's
dive into those first half highlights, because early on, East Carolina had a hot start, and then Paige Bradley responded for Tulsa.
Paige Bradley is one of those players that Coach Nelpa said time and time again she makes an immediate impact when she's starting in the game. Pirates are playing such tough man-to-man defense, especially on these cuts. Coach McNeil said they're going to be slipping under the movement, the screens. That is why they're sticking on those cuts, and it's making it tough to pass the ball. This full court press is really pressuring just when they pass the half court. And this is like the coffin corner. She can't get back, she can't go forward because of the pressure. And that's exactly where you want that offense to be at. And you doing it on both ends, but Mai also complimenting on the scoring. 21 points when she's hot. How does that make the team better?
It just makes us, it makes the game go much smoother.